Welcome to Emerge and Empower Podcast TV, a platform where resilience meets transformation. Here, we amplify voices that have faced trials, trauma, and adversity, stories that inspire hope, healing, and empowerment. Every episode brings raw, unfiltered conversations with individuals who have risen from hardship, embracing faith, strength, and purpose. Join us as we break the silence, uplift one another, and emerge stronger together. New episodes air Wednesdays at 6 p.m. English and Saturdays at 6 p.m., with select Saturdays in Creole for our Haitian audience.
top seller for the magazine. I'm sorry, Facebook. It looks like I was not unmuted. All right, Facebook, sorry about that. That is a reason why it wasn't showing. I was not unmuted. So, Facebook, I apologize because I just realized I was still muted. For TikTok, take a look. This is my top selling magazine for Emerging in Power. And these are individuals who have emerge stronger, who have emerged, whose lives have transformed. And this is what we are doing. So we want you to be unapologetically you. So we're looking for individuals who are saying, I will be unapologetically me. All right. Sorry, Facebook. I didn't realize that I was muted here. All right. I just took a look and saw that I was muted. I am not on the app because I'm coming in from StreamYard. So that could be one of the reasons why I might have missed the fact that you might have been telling me that I was muted. All right. Unapologetically. All right. I'm not apologizing for being who I am. I'm no longer apologizing or feeling or dumbing myself down to fit into somebody's mold. I am no longer dumbing myself down to make somebody feel good. I'm no longer dumbing myself down to appease to somebody's ego. I don't know about you, but I've been there, done that. I've had those experiences. I had to live my life from being the firstborn of the child to be the Christian girl. I mean, doing everything according to everybody else. All right, their standards of what they thought I should be. And I became miserable. I was very miserable. All right, very miserable. And I had low self esteem. And this was stemming from past traumas, past experiences, and how we allow individuals to dictate, all right, who we are. So, this is just a short moment to come on here to let you know that this summer, all right, we will be unapologetically who we are and who God created us to be. So, we're looking for individuals to come on and say, yes, I have a story to tell. Yes, I am no longer apologizing, right? Apologizing for being who I am. I've gone through enough, I've gone through too much. All right. I almost died or could have already been dead had it not been for the grace of God. So there are so many individual stories. And these are the stories that we are seeking on today to say, you know what? I am not apologizing for who I am. All right. Are you tired? Are you sick and tired of apologizing? Are you sick and tired of letting people dictate? All right. And at the same time, they're never satisfied. All right. They're never truly satisfied. All right. So again, I'm on TikTok and I'm also here on Facebook, YouTube, and LinkedIn looking for guests. If you look in the bio, you can see the type of guests that we are looking for to come in onto the summer session saying, I will be unapologetically me. All right. Is that you? Are you she or he who has emerged? Right? Are you she or he who has emerged? So, this is what we're looking for on today. All right? This is what we're looking for on today. Looking for individuals who are saying that I have emerged. All right? TikTok, be kind to me. I'm learning. I'm learning here, trying to understand how this live works on TikTok, building the audience here on TikTok. All right, send some hearts. Help us build the podcast here on TikTok. We'll be putting all the clips, all right, all the clips of individuals, of our individual podcasts, of those who have emerged. All right, so help me here as we navigate on TikTok. All right, that is the logo for Emerge and Empower. All right, everyone. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Looking for guests. Looking for guests. We have a new studio for our in live meeting and sessions. Can't wait to have you in this space. It's a gorgeous, beautiful space here. All right, let me move out of the way so you can see I've been working silently, creating. All right. Take a look. Take a look. This is the new studio. right? And y'all know I love fuchsia. Check it out. It is gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. Can't wait to have you and your beautiful or handsome self to come here and be live in studio here with Dr. Lin J on Emerge and Empower. Woo! Yay, yay, yay. I'm excited. I'm excited. I'm excited for the new season and session. All right, TikTok, take a look at the studio. Let me just move this device. Take a look, take a look, take a look at the in person studio. I mean, these chairs were the staple for me, okay? These chairs were the staple for me. Can't wait to have you here in the studio. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous space as we heal. All right. So I was just sharing the video with those on TikTok so you could take a look and see how our in person. Thank you so much, Dr. Raquel. Can't wait to have you here, Dr. Raquel, in studio or virtual, right? Thank you, Dr. Raquel, on TikTok. All right, where's the family? Where's everybody? Where's everyone? Let's see. Let me pull up my Facebook. See if I can get something here. So this is what we're doing. Working silently. And letting success make the noise. That is the best way to do it. Work silently and let success make the noise. All right. Give me a moment. Dr. Raquel is actually one of our collaborators in the magazine. She has her column. She is a medical doctor, everyone. All right. She has a column on Emerge and Empower magazine. All right. Let me adjust this. Give me one moment, TikTok. One moment. Okay. I think we got it now. All right. There we go. All right. So this is it. This is the studio. Isn't that gorgeous? And look at the logo, Emerge and Empower. All right, Facebook. Let me get on Facebook. Let's see what you're saying. All right. I just wanted to come on and say we're ready for this summer. We're ready for healing. We're ready for change. We're ready for this transformation. All right. So that you can be unapologetically you as you share your stories in this here season. All right. I think I have some feedback. Let's see. I have a text here. Hey, Erlan, it's on Facebook. All right, I see it now. Now I can see the Facebook text. So if you're texting, I'll see it here now because it just popped up. All right, I see Erlan that came in at 3:14. So you can make your comments. Hey, Erlan, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, there we go. There we go. This device is moving very slowly. This one is actually had died, so I just got a little bit of juice, right? Just got a little bit of juice, and now it's waiting for this one to power on. All right, so I am multitasking. Let me know what I can do to make these podcasts better, right? Topics, suggestions. I'm open to suggestions because this summer is going to be different, right? Even though individuals have emerged, but we're talking about being unapologetically who you are, all right? Not apologizing. All right, not apologizing, being comfortable in the skin that you're in. When I was a size petite, I had low self esteem. When I was a size 2 to even 6, I had low self esteem. 10, I was still low self esteem. Now I am a full bodied woman, all right? And my self esteem is 100% on, all right? I am loving the person that I am. I'm loving the body that I'm in. Praise God. With all my roles, how John Legend say, with all my imperfections, but I'm loving who I am because healing allows you to love yourself. All right. Healing allows you to love yourself. And I love the gorgeous Linda, the beautiful Linda. All right. I don't regret the name that God has given me, even though there was a time that I regretted the name that God has given me. I didn't like my life. All right. I didn't like the family that I was born in. I didn't like the things that was going on. Why me? Why? Anybody can relate? Hands up. Who can relate to all of that? Well, now I am not apologizing for who I am. The other day, I stepped out of the house. My mom always said this when we was in Bahamas. When you're going to leave home, always dress nice because you're not going to know who you're going to meet. So I stepped out of the house and I just threw on something, right? No care, no makeup, right? I hardly wear makeup these days, right? I came on because I have this live. I put on my little lashes, and touch my face up, not fully. And I said, you know what? I got to look decent to be online, right? But then I stepped out, no makeup. My hair was braided because I had it braided to go to the little skin. And she was like, "You stepping out like that?" I say, "Mom, it's hot." And guess what? I'm over 50. I am not apologizing for what I'm wearing, okay? Because it's hot. They're lucky I ain't have on no little a butt cutout shorts or anything like that. I say, "Mom, let me be," right? I said, "I'm 50. I'm not apologizing." So then the other day, I stepped out. My hair was just braided, and I came out, and my daughter was like, "What happened?" I said, "Listen, I'm clean. I'm not dirty. All right. And I'm fine. I'm 50. I'm not apologizing because today I decided that I just want to leave my cornrows out and step out without a wig. Hello. I'm not apologizing for that. Amen. Thank you, Erlan. Because this is who we are. We do so much to please others, how they think you're gonna look. I stop worried about how people think I'm gonna look or how I dress or this don't match. Listen, if I feel like wearing green shoes, I'm wearing green shoes because that's what I feel like wearing today. And I will try my best to complement the green shoe. But my focus is not that. I want to wear what? My green shoes. And I don't want to apologize for that. Amen. And this is it. So this summer, I am encouraging you to come on, emerge and empower. Come in to these beautiful, when I say beautiful, gorgeous chairs that are in the room. Take a look, Facebook. All right. Gorgeous setting. All right. I gotta do some videos on how I created all of this space, in a matter of what? 3 weeks. I did some thrifting. I did some Timuing, right? My granddaughter's like, Timu again. I did a lot of Timu. I'm going to turn the camera around. My granddaughter is back there. You're fine. Sit down behind there. She's moving out of sight. Turn the light on. She went to move out. She don't want nobody to see. So I'm going to turn the camera around so you can see the rest of the office. Take a look at that. Isn't that gorgeous? Isn't that gorgeous? Let me do the same for TikTok. Turn it around, TikTok. This is a multi room. This room has a personality split. One wall is black, the other wall is um, white. Take a look at that. Take a look at that, right? And this is the work that has been going on. And I've been creating most of the things that you see here from that chair on the that I have sit in. That is from Timu. All right. This chair right here, that's from Timu. The curtains are from Timu. The racks on the wall, those are from Timu. All right. So I did a lot of Timu in my aesthetics. And my granddaughter kept saying, Timu, Timu, Timu. I said, yes, and Timu has been good to me. All right. Timu has been good to me. And I will be dropping those videos on how we created the room and the space. Sorry, TikTok, the device just fell. How we created the space, right? So I will be putting all of that up so that you'll be able to see everything, right? I'm not apologizing. I'm not apologizing that I don't have a scripted live. Hello? Because all it's about is unapologetically you. This is the time to be unapologetically you, right? Just be you. Be the you that God created. If you are an introvert, embrace your introvert. All right. If you're an extrovert, embrace that. If you love to laugh, laugh. Amen. If you have dry jokes, that's who you are. Don't apologize. If you have a funny laugh, all right? Don't apologize. Be who God create. Thank you, Erlon. It's beautiful. When I tell you, you have to see it. The camera doesn't do it justice. I did a lot of painting in here. I was trying to do something with the roof, but these are those office tiles, right? So I kind of like painted it, right? That's why it's looking like this. It's looking like it's a starlight, but that's just the white in the up there. But I'm not worried about that because aesthetically it is pleasing. All right? It is pleasing. So yes, everyone, looking for you for Emergent Empowers Unapologetically You. I'm gonna bring up this thumbnail again. Look at that. And this is an old picture. The picture on this thumbnail is at least 5 years old, right? This was the cover of my very first magazine that I did with We Were. That is when I took this picture. I think it's over 5 years ago. All right. I'm gonna take it off of the here so you can see it here on TikTok. There it is. This picture is probably more than 5 years old, but take a look at the banner, right? I just love this picture. It shows me being free. Like, I don't care. This is what they're saying. I don't care. I'm happy. And of course, it was September. It was my birthday month, my birth month. You know, I celebrate from day one all the way. And I was just happy. Ooh, not apologizing for being the gorgeous Linda that God created me to be. Yes, because there was this time in my life that I thought I was the ugliest creature on earth. I thought I was the blackest of the black because I was called Blackie. I was named all of it. I was named it, right? And I was not happy with the skin that I was in at all. Now, if you see I have little rolls in my body, I don't have on a girdle. I even had some people reach out to me on TikTok to want to put on a girdle. I don't have on a girdle today. All right. To snatch it even more. Okay. So I just have on something really soft. All right. So imagine if I have on something that actually get me snatched. Y'all know how I look when I'm snatched, right? So this is it. And I have women, you know, who are doing a lot of body contouring. And many women have also lost their lives because they want to have that perfect mommy makeover body from top to bottom. Listen, I am happy to be in the skin that I'm in. If I could put on a little girdle, all right, I ain't got on one right now. If I could put on a girdle to snatch this, okay, fine. If I don't want to, who cares, right? I just want to make sure that I am happy and not going out of my way for discomfort to please someone, right? Because some people say, "Oh, girl, she should have put on a girdle. She would have looked better." I had 6 children. This is a mother who had 6 children. I'm not apologizing if I have my little tummy. I'm not apologizing if I have me some rolls, and I didn't get them until I hit 45 years old. Okay, so I've already crossed 50. I'm going to the other numbers. Not apologizing. So that's why I'm reminding you, as I was saying before, to be unapologetically you. Can I trust you to come on and say, I will be unapologetically me during this time? All right? Come on in. Reach out to me and says, Dr. Lin J, I want to come on your podcast and I want to be unapologetically me. Right, Facebook? That's it. Not apologizing for being who you are at all. Okay. So this is the reason and the purpose for this live. And I'm not going to stay here long. It's not scripted. I just said I'm going to come on. I'm going live on Emerge and Empower. So you know that we have some summer sessions that's called Unapologetically You. You have come from some things. You have many scars. You have gone through losses. And you should not have to apologize to live. Don't apologize to live. But one thing I'll tell you, because if you don't know it yet, I am a pastor, right? I will tell you this. Don't do it without God. Don't do it without God. Don't do it without God. That's all I could tell you. Don't go on living your life, la vida loca, and not have God in it. I just got some sad news last night. A young man that I used to teach, at least it's got to be 20 years or more, that went to Colombia on a trip, all right, and lost his life because he had money. And some young lady, right, decided she wanted to steal what he had, and he lost his life. I just heard about it last night. That's a sad way to go. That's why I say you could enjoy life without going down these dangerous escapades. When you're a Christian, you should be a Christian in and out of season, whether people see you or people don't see you. I'm going to tell you this all the time, right? If I make it to the age that I am, it's only because of the grace of God. And I'm not apologizing. Okay. I went to the Bahamas this last time for the first time in my life, wore a two-piece at the beach. But you know why I did that? Because it was a private beach. Nobody else was out at the beach. It was just me and my family. And I felt good to embrace myself. It wasn't no little bikini thing, like the mommy panties, two-piece. Okay. It was the mommy panties, two-piece, but it was a two-piece. And with all my curves and all my imperfections, and guess what? I was free. I didn't have to apologize. And when they sent the video to my husband, he's like, Where were you?" I said, "I was on the beach." And yeah, it was only us on the beach. And even if there's other people on the beach, I was not apologizing. I came here to Fort Lauderdale and decided the beach wasn't out of me. And I go with a one piece, okay, red suit to the beach. No shorts. I'm not apologizing for my rolls. I'm not apologizing for what they call it, my cellulite. I'm not apologizing for that. My body went through. I had 6 children. I got stretch marks. It's okay. Just do it with God. Too much of anything is not good. That's all I got to say. I am not apologizing and I don't want you apologizing. So you're going to come on this platform and guess what you're going to do? Dr. Lin J, I need a spot on those pink couches in your office because I got a story to tell. And I am not apologizing for where I am today. I'm not apologizing for my success today because Lord knows that I was sowing in tears and this is my season to reap in joy. Are you with me? TikTok. Come on. Are you with me? Facebook. This is my season to shine, to be happy, to smile. Anyways, it's time for me to go because it was meant to be just 10 minutes. 10 minutes. I'm a pastor, y'all, so the talking could I could have you all here till tonight, but I ain't apologizing for that either, right? I'm not apologizing for that either. But guess what? Come on these sessions. Say, "I will be unapologetically me." And you're going to tell your story on how you emerge from that trauma, the season of tears, darkness. Some women have gone through divorce. Some people have gone through miscarriages. Some people have lost their whole family. And now they decide, you know what? I want to live. I want to let the light of God shine in me. And I don't want to apologize for where I am today. Because when I was crying, nobody was wiping my tears. So let me be happy. Are you with me? Are you with me? Let's do this. So inbox me, Dr. Lin J. I'm ready to be unapologetic of where I am today. Can't wait to have your stories in these summer sessions. Put the thumbnail up here. Unapologetically You Summer Sessions edition of Emerge and Empower. Yes, that's me. That's the beautiful Linda on this picture. My flyers don't have other people, they're always me on my flyers. So I'm going to end now, and I want to thank you for being here with me on today. I'm going to try to do these lives as often as possible. I am busy. When I tell you I'm busy, I'm busy. I wear many hats, but I will do my best every now and again to pop some live. All right? Pop some live. I'm not one of those people, oh, I'm in the store and no, I don't do those type of things. But yeah, we'll be live with you. We'll be live with you. We'll be live with you. You. Your story. Thank you so much. Bye bye. Sign in to Emerge and Empower, Emerge and Empower Magazine, Emerge and Empower Podcast TV. There is more. Stay tuned. Until next time, bye bye, everyone. Bye.